everybody, it's Mrs. Meister. I'm back again for week 2 of our YouTube video. I'm going to try to step it up a notch this week. For everybody that's been sending me pictures on email or text, I absolutely love seeing you, so please keep sending them. I want you to meet my friend Harley the wolf.
Hi guys.
Hi Harley. So Harley and I are going to tell you a few jokes like we do at Sunnyside during assembly, just in case you're missing the corny jokes. So Harley, do you want to hear a joke?
Yeah.
Alright. How does a bee brush his hair?
I don't know how.
With a honeycomb. Do you have a joke?
Yeah. What's Dracula's favorite lake?
I don't know. What is Dracula's favorite lake?
Lake Erie.
Lake Erie, get it? Alright, well, why did Cinderella get kicked off the baseball team?
I don't know.
She kept running away from the ball. Alright, well, I think we'll keep our day jobs.
Alright, here we are with Ben again. It's a little bit colder outside today, but this week we're going to focus on things using both sides of our body and crossing over the middle of our body. So we're going to start with cross crawls. Go ahead, Ben. For all my kindergartners, you already have been practicing this exercise as part of your sensory circuit. If you can do 20 of those in a row, you're ready to move on to something more challenging. Try soccer kick cross crawls. So you're just turning and touching the inside of your foot. Another variation is back cross crawls. So you're reaching behind you and touching your heels. A good challenge would be working up to be able to do 20 of each of those exercises in a row. For anybody who wants a challenge, we're going to do a tougher bilateral exercise called tiger touches. So you're going to get down in like a plank position, and you're going to touch your opposite hand to your opposite knee. Do a couple more for us, Ben. Awesome. Thanks a lot.
So I'm going to show you some different activities that you could do to help you build up your fine motor skills or the strength in your hand using objects that I'm pretty sure you can find just around your house. It's really important to build up those fine motor skills and your strength because that's what helps you do all the awesome things you do with your hands, like writing, drawing, coloring, cutting with scissors, zippering your coat. So just make sure you ask your parents or whoever's taking care of you before you start looking for objects. Some of the things I found were pieces from different games. So like I have some letter cubes from a game. So this is from Boggle. You might have Scrabble tiles. Here's just some plastic pieces from a Jack's game. You could get Legos or tiny puzzle pieces. Pom-poms, the little plastic pony beads, even dried beans work really well. So you can get big objects like kitchen tongs, and one thought is to get an old egg carton and you can just put objects in each compartment of the egg carton. If you have letter tiles, another thing you could even do is try to spell out words in there or see if you could spell your name. You could also sort objects by color or make a pattern like green, pink, green, pink. You could race your brother or sister or someone in your family and see who could put as many objects in as they can in 15 seconds. You could also try smaller objects like tweezers and see if you can pick up little objects. Another thought is to get the coveted toilet paper roll after it's empty, and you can stabilize it with one hand and see if you can fill it with objects with your other hand. Something you could do with this is keep filling it till it gets to the top and see how many items it took to fill the tube, and then you could count them. Another item that you might have at home is change. Today I have pennies, but any kind of coins will work just fine. So one thing you could do is lay out pennies in a row. I have 12, and just see how fast you can flip them over. You could have somebody time you to see how fast you can do it, or you could race somebody else in your family. Another thing to work on is to try to pick up pennies and hold them in your hand, and you're going to try to hide them in the palm of your hand and just use these two fingers to keep picking up more and see how many can you fit into your hand. If you can get 5 or 6 in your hand, that's awesome. Then you could work them out one by one. See how I'm bringing them out to my fingertips before I drop them in? This is challenging. Another thing you could do with the pennies is get a marker or a pencil and work on tracing around them. You could even see if you could make an art design with the circles. And be creative. My last idea is something kind of seasonal here. A lot of you might have plastic eggs at your house. These are another great way to work on fine motor skills, opening and closing the eggs. So you could mix them up and then have to take them apart and try to figure out which ones go together. Or you could also hide them around your house for a scavenger hunt and see if you can find them, or put little fine motor activities inside the eggs. And when you open them up, you can do something with them. So there's all kinds of ideas of things you can do with items that you just have around your house. So have fun.
All right, so now we're ready for our yoga poses for the week. So everybody's going to feel nice and strong right now, so we're going to do some warrior poses today. For warrior pose, you're going to put one foot forward and really lunge into your knee, and the other foot is going to come back. So you're doing a nice big lunge. For warrior one, you're going to try to turn forward. You can see if you can lift your arms up. If that's too hard, you can come out to the side or just put them on your hip. But look straight ahead over your knee. See if you can hold this for 3 whole breaths. For warrior two, you're going to make your arms really long and straight. And you're going to look forward out over your hand. See if you can hold that for 3 breaths. For our last warrior pose is called Peaceful Warrior. You put your one hand on your back leg and you bring your other hand up toward the ceiling and look up at your hand. But try to keep your nice deep lunge. See if you can hold that for 3 breaths. Good job. If you want a challenge, you can do the same thing over again and put your other leg forward. Well, here's Will. As well as playing the guitar, he also plays the alto saxophone and really likes jazz music. So he's going to take us out with a song today called
Blues for Alice.
All right, take it away, Will. Thanks, Will. Have a great week, everybody. I miss you.